wonderful to be back. I can't remember how many times I've played here, but more than once. It's my first record for Blue Note Records, which is incredible. I mean, there's no greater label in the history of jazz than Blue Note. So it's just and I feel like I learned to play jazz and fell in love with jazz through listening to so many Blue Note records. Yeah, for this record, it's the first record that I've ever done with a vocalist, with a phenomenal vocalist, Gabrielle Cavassa. But I'm used to kind of being, I can't sing here, but I try to sing to the saxophone. So I'm used to kind of like being the singer in the band. And this is a great escape from that. And the human voice is the greatest instrument ever invented. It's the greatest instrument on the planet. You know, I kind of feel like if everyone would be a singer if they could be a singer. Every instrumentalist in their own way is trying to sing. Even a drummer. The great drummers sing on the drums. But it is true, I think, that in instrumental jazz, the saxophone has had a role very much akin to a vocalist. I mean, people have said that the saxophone is a very vocal sounding instrument. I mean, maybe a very nasal vocal sounding instrument. But yeah, I think that the saxophone, especially in a jazz context, is capable of a kind of nuance and expression that is akin to vocals. But, you know, when I'm playing next to the real thing, it's a far cry. It's clear what is really singing, you know. But this is a great chance for me to kind of like, I've always felt that my strength is not as a soloist, even though it's what I do in jazz. As a saxophone, you're primarily soloing, but I feel like my strength is as a listener and a conversationalist in the music, and yeah, in a way as an accompanist. So this is a chance for me to really kind of explore that side of my musical personality. I think Gent Jazz is a great balance between a really relaxed, kind of casual, informal spirit, but also a really perceptive and dedicated and enthusiastic an intense audience. That's the greatest balance, because you want to feel at home, and that's the great thing about festivals. They should feel kind of casual and loose and porous and everything, but you also want to feel like people are really attentive and listening and really there with you for the music, especially when you're playing crazy music. So